All right, so let's go ahead and make a halt. And kind of assess the damages. Halts tell so much. Did my horse try to fall right or left? Did she run through my aid? Did she stay right on the line that I wanted to be on? All of those questions happen in the halt. So walk on. And there's the other half. Did my horse move forward when I asked? Did she move forward toward the line I'm supposed to be on? Did she deviate left and right? What did I have to do with my hands or my legs when the horse deviated from the line I want to be on? Marcia carved a pretty good circle here. So ride her circle for a moment. Then make a halt. Sit down. There you go, and walk on. Oh, finish your halt. Sit down and walk. Yeah, keep redirecting her. There's the other half. These are all moments to assess because all of this stuff needs to happen in a half halt. And halt. Don't ride the horse that's fighting the aids. Ride the horse that isn't staying on the line. Okay. And walk on. Good morning. And halt. On the line. Nudge her back over to the line you want her to be on. She's slightly left of it. And walk on. Good. And then that's it. And halt. Okay. Okay, so walk on. Easy. Tell her she's okay. When you halted, you took your legs completely away from her sides. You need to sit down. Keep your legs on. Good. Keep them softly on. Good. Breathe. There you go. She's like, well, I want to go visit that horse. And walk on. Halt. Sit. Legs stay on. Relax. Good. She goes, okay, I don't know if I can do this. And walk on. Love the bottom lip. And halt. Good. So with all of that, you really want to make sure that your seat's right there, holding her. Not necessarily shoving her and pushing her all around, but you've got to be able to support her and walk on. So when she walks on, the question is, does she walk on, asking you each step, is this what you'd like, or does she take over and walk off? And halt. Tug, release a little bit. Yep. Let her know. You're not going to keep pulling on her, but you need her to stop. Keep redirecting that she stays with her nose in front of her. Yeah. Yeah, keep redirecting her. Tell her, no, we're not going touring just because I lightened my aid. And walk on. And halt, because she kind of bursted out from underneath you. Keep those legs back and feeling her. Tug, release. You're not going to hang on to her. When she quits being so defensive, then she'll drop her neck down and come to you and walk on. Good. Watch your line. And then halt. Oops, did we leave room for them to go through? Good. And walk on. Good. Up. There she starts drifting. You let your guard down.
Yeah.
The drift will bite you in the butt.
It does jumping too.
Yeah. And then make a halt.
Pushing, yes.
What was that?
Am I pulling too much?
She's pulling too. Okay, so you need to make sure that you don't do a dead hold. Take and give on her. And walk on. And halt. Right there because she took you. And now give. And walk on. Redirect where her face needs to go. So really it's kind of don't go past go. If she just grabs the bit and lunges out from underneath you, and that's a little bit loose in the term, go ahead and halt again. And halt for the fun of it. Tug, release. Tug, yeah. And then play the bit a little bit as you walk on. Let her know, I want this contact. Good, stay playing. Very good. Now she starts speeding out from under you, right? You feel that? So make a halt. Don't get mad at her. Just keep redirecting her and then play the bit. Be light and feel her mouth. Good. Play it a little more. Little wiggle, wiggle here, a little there. Yes. And walk. No, she doesn't. We're feeling a little alpha today. And walk on. Careful not to take your hands left and right. Make her walk underneath you. Good. Watch your line of your circle. She's not going to go balanced until you start riding proficiently the lines correctly. Good. And you're going to make another halt. Tug, release. Pretty strong when she gets too strong. Good. And now play the bit. Tell her she needs to come to my hand and walk on. If she takes over and just grabs the bit and walks out from underneath you, then you can remake the halt. Good. No, I don't think so. Make the half halt. There. Play the bit in between. Don't let her drift right. Yep. That's why with your legs the way they were coming off, it was really counterproductive. And half halt. Tug, release. Yep. Don't let her run out from underneath you after your half halt. Play the bit. Good. Straight ahead around the arena. Don't think that being light in the hand is just letting her take her nose flat. She needs to come back to you. Inside leg, outside rein. Keep her in a little bit of left flexion. Now you can shorten up your reins. And that look what an opportunist she was there. Let you guys navigate past each other. Good. Now you're going to go on this rail.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Half halter. Play the bit. And now relax your hand. And now halt. So, and that's what over here I was like, oh. So we really need to do is make sure when you relax your hand, she does not go faster. So that doesn't mean you're going to hold her harder. You're going to play the bit. She's going to feel pretty good. You're going to relax the hand. The minute she scoots out, you just quietly halt and walk on. Halt. That's your place to tell her, don't. She is feeling definitely alpha mare today. And get her neck straight. When she does that, you can nudge here, nudge there, tell her, no, you don't get, because her turning around and looking like that is,
I know,
it's alpha. And walk on. Halt. Right hard, pretty hard. Give her the bit. Let her know, don't pull on me when you walk off. And walk on. Halt, right now. Tug, release. Yeah. And walk on, playing the bit. But if she pulls, halt again. It's okay. If you have to halt after one step, I'm fine with that. So keep half halting back. Giving, and if she runs out, you halt. You're going to feel really mean and a little bit cowboy. Yeah, tug, tug. Yeah, like threaten to back her up type. Yep. And then walk on. Okay, on the next time you halt, you're going to use your left hand and you're going to back her up. You're going to keep her neck straight. Now halt. Back her up on your left hand. Good. Now walk forward. Halt. Back her up in your right hand. Now walk on. Now threaten to back her up on your left hand right now. Yep. 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 Keep working it through like that. Yeah. Yes. Okay, give. Praise her. Now threaten to back her up on the right rein. Sit down. Bring her back. Right rein tug. Right rein tug. Right rein tug. A little more. That's it. Yes. Do it again. Threaten to back her up. Stop and back her up. Only using your right hand. Back her up. Tell her get off. Get off. Oh, good. Walk forward. Praise her. Good. Upper body stays quiet and tall. Threaten to back her up on your left hand. You're developing a communication here that you have to learn to be able to be a little bit stronger, a little more firm on her. She's a big, tough horse. And she's a little alpha today. So she's just going to blow you off if you don't really get this going with her. Bring her back on your left hand. Yep. Yep. Threaten to back her up on that left rein. Okay. Okay, praise her. She needs to stay in this frame. Threaten to back her up on the right rein. Yep, 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 but your legs are not going to let it happen. She has to come off your hand. Threaten to back her up on that right rein. Yeah. Yes, gone is the horse that's 600 pounds. Yep, there. Turn left across the ring. Keep her back on that. Good. Be strict. She starts poking that nose out and grabbing the bit and going speedy, speedy. Turn left. She doesn't get to go. Good. Remind her in your hands. You're going to be nudging her all the time. And if she gets strong from the nudge, you threaten to back her up. Bring her back. Bring her back. That right rein. She's ignoring you. Yeah. If you were on the ground and wanted to slow this horse down by just the feel of your hand, that's what I want you to think. Could I slow this horse down? Could I make it stay with me? Would I be strong enough? Yeah. There you go. So what? It has nothing to do right now with really getting her around. That's going to happen by default. But she needs to not pull on you. Yes. Exactly. And we want you to be light in the contact ultimately. Go ahead and just, she's turning. That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Good. Don't let her pull. You've got to keep enough contact that you can feel if she's pulling. She needs to come down into that frame. So once she quits pulling, you need to play the bit a little bit and ask her to come round. Bring her back. Her walk's too big and free. Yes. Bring her back again. Threaten to back her up, but don't let her stop. Touch with the whip. Threaten to back her up. Yes. Threaten to back her up. Don't let her stop. Threaten to back her up. Yes. Tug. Yes. Threaten to back her up. She doesn't just get to go walking up. Oh, she's being such a mare. Okay. Bring her back under you. Yeah. It's a horse that you're not used to having that light. Yes. Yes. There. There. You're going to have to feel a little mean and, yes. Feel the difference? She is not allowed to take over. Yes.
I keep letting my reins get too long.
You get ambiguous in the contact. And so she's going to be. Get her back into that feel. And when you get it, you pick up your trot. She's got to be between your legs and up to your bridle. Stay strict. When you tug on her mouth, she needs to give you a little reaction. She needs to not be so ready to just stop. Touch with the whip. Yep, tug and release on that right rein. Get a reaction. I see nothing. Bring her back again. Bring her back. Yeah. Okay. Do it again. Okay. Yeah. And bring her back on the left rein. Good. That's right. Again, you're going to feel a little mean for a while. Bring her back again. Yes. She does not get to drag you around. Not happening. Sit back. Yes. As long as you stay good in your seat, you stay back, your legs stay supporting. Okay. There you go. Talk to her. Good girl. That's it. No, she doesn't get to take over. Good. Trot when you're ready. We've done a lot of the nuts and bolts of this, working on your seat in the last lessons, working on your communication. Now it's time for her to just be more broke to it. Yep. If you have to walk because she starts dragging you, don't wait for me to tell you. That's right. Use your shoulder. Good. Make sure you have a place when you walk that you can relax the contact. And it's not throw her away. It's that you're testing to see if she's going to run out from underneath you. Tell her not to hang on you. Again, you're going to feel a bit like a pain in her butt. If you have to do too much, you simply walk. And tell her, get off my hands. Yeah. Tell her right now, get off my hands. She's a little bit mad at you here. Bring her back.
He now drops his neck
Yeah.
down. Keep driving.
That's right. Good, praise her. And her reward is to go back to work.
From back to front.
So you go on into the trot. I'm going to disrobe from this sleeping bag I'm living in right now. Good. Don't let her drag you around. Ride her in a little bit of left flexion as you travel. Don't wait for me to tell her to quit being so strong. There we go. Good. Bend a little left. Check on the right rein. And she should come round. That's your criteria. If she gets stronger and faster, you walk and say, no, I can bend you to the left. I can check on the right rein, and you're not to get stronger when we go on. Yeah. Again, I don't care how dirty it gets a little bit right now. She might little toss her head. She might be a little bit mad at you for a moment. But then you're going to be super kind as a rider and be lighter. Half halt that right side. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
You need to feel that little tug.
Good job. Praise her. Good. Be able to keep a little left flexion and a communication on the right rein that you remind her not to hang. If she says, ew, you're communicating, I have to stick my head in the air, then you decide, is she sticking her head in the air or is she running through you, you know? And that takes a little bit of thinking. Sometimes we don't always think correctly on it, and that's okay. So when you feel she's good again, her reward is to trot.
Now you go ahead and trot on. Right now. Good. Yes. And remember, you're pushing. You're
Good.
not grabbing his face.
Very good. The goal is to be able to keep her a little bit flexed left and check and give on the right rein, and she stays with you and not running. Walk. Turn right now. Literally turn right. Swing till she swings around. Turn her. Turn her around. Turn her around. Get your left leg on and walk forward. You just simply told her, when I use my right rein, I expect a reaction. Do the same thing to the left. Now don't lean forward. Don't take your legs off. Turn left. Hard as you can. Turn. Yes. This is what I do to a baby horse that needs to learn how to turn and not lean in the hand. And turn right. Hard as you can. Just the right rein. Upper. Okay, now walk on. Okay, well, that worked. Good. Now down to the left. Upper body back. You're adjusting too much. Turn hard. Check and give on the right. Good. Walk forward. Okay, now she's starting to believe you that I'm going to take control of this situation. Bend her to the left. Check on the right rein. If she just if she stonewalls you on the right rein, you will walk and turn her right. Does that make sense? And if she stonewalls you on the left, we can do the same thing to the left. We have to find a way for you to be assertive. I don't like the word aggressive, but it's kind of there. Enough with her that she goes, oh, you're right. This is good. So trot. Her reward is to go to work. And that was a lovely transition. This is a big mindset for you two as a pair, because this is your root problem. And forward horse. If she stonewalls you, walk and turn her into the track. Don't be too nice about this. Turn right, hard as you can. And then relax, watch for the other rider, because we're kind of throwing in some hairball moves. Good. Ask her if she comes back to you. I don't care which direction you're going. If she responds well, then you go to work. If she stonewalls you, you bet. And then give.
The arms are relaxed.
And if you decide which side she stonewalls you on, when she's good in the hand, remember, go right to work. But if she stonewalls you, you turn her again. Does she bend left? Check right. Yeah, exactly. And then give. Make sure once the turn gets initiated, you get lighter in the hand. Good. Ask her if you can bend right, check left. Yes, praise her. Her reward is to go back to work.
Keep riding the circle.
Absolutely hate
Push.
these reins.
Oh, yeah.
I got new reins and they
Not so much neck bend. You're tough.
They're really thin.
yeah, and they're
Yeah, I can't ride in those. And trot when you're ready. Decide whether you're making a correction or you're going to go to the trot. You have those two choices. I don't want a lot of dead air. She doesn't think that fast. She needs you to be a little quicker in thinking. She gets a little mentally stuck and lost if you just go around. Watch this horse. You bet.
Right forward, right forward. Push.
Good.
Push ahead. Push.
Bend right, check left. If she stonewalls you, you turn her.
Your hands off. Come on. Don't let
Whichever range she stonewalls you in.
he needs
Good.
that support from you to jump up.
That's right.
Put this back underneath you. Relax your arms more.
Good.
Push it. Push.
Good job. Really let her know. Know where you're going. Good. Bend right, check left. Keep the questions coming. Turn across the ring. Good. Bend right, check left. Okay. She's so used to using your hands to balance on. Bend right, check left. Don't get, yeah, if she stonewalls you, then you need to bring her back. Good job. She's not allowed to grab the bit and take you. Bend right, check left. She's going to poop.
Jump. Right.
Good.
Push. Push.
Good.
On the seat. Yes.
Keep the communication going.
There you go.
Bend right, check left.
Then you can have a
Yes. Yes. Large circle. Keep doing that. You're not going to go dormant in your hands. You're going to keep reminding her. Good job. Good job. Bend right, check left. You're going to feel like a pain in her butt. And then when she's good, you go with her. Super. Good. Walk when you're ready. Good praiser. Okay. Like I say, you know, she's a brute. You kind of have to be a brute, but you have to be a good brute. Grab. How did she feel in that last trot? Yeah. You know, she so wants to be dependent on your hands. And we're training you to be a more supportive rider. And like that one time when you stopped and then I said, oh, I didn't know there was poop over here. Your leg came way off. That's not a supportive rider. Because we're making this horse that's so balanced under us.
And I'm doing that when I jump too.
Say, yeah. So this is, like I say, it's the root of the problem is, you know, getting her to not be dependent on your hands. But the only way is to make you supportive of her. Your horse has elephant poop. It's just she has the draft horse size poop. Well, this was a long one. The 10-meter poo. I don't know. I'll just walk it over there. So we went this way, right? We changed directions so many times. Is this the way you just trotted? Okay, so let's change directions. I know I saw poop over here. I don't know.
It's there.
Oh yeah, it looks like it got ground in pretty good. So, as you collect her up, you're going to stay really strict. You know, I'm kind of fishing around with what works best for both of you, and I do believe that turn I like better than the rein back because your horse has too automatic of a rein back button. It's a drop behind the leg rein back, which is really counterproductive. So that's why I was like, well, I got to find a way that she can tell this horse, get off my hands and react to my hand. She needs to give you a reaction to your hand. So go ahead, ask her, can I bend left, check right? And that's, basically your shoulder 4 positioning, but it's really super necessary that she allow that and react to it and not stonewall you. Yep. Do you have a right rein? Is it working? Give her a kick to sell or move up. Yeah. Turn her. Yep. And then kick her forward right now. Kick. Don't throw her away. Good. Now you got to go back to the other way, so you might as well, you can turn either direction. Good. Now ask her, can I bend left, check right? The other ingredient here is she gets a little more pensive and a little more thinking, is really make sure that you keep her walking forward. That's it.
Yes, the third stopper in your hand. So now I want you to
Bend left, check right.
not with
Yep.
your hand, by driving forward and just feeling it in your head. Still holding. I can see it in the horse.
Yeah, make sure you have that right rein, that she's listening to it. If I ask yourself, if I turn her right, would she turn nicely? Okay. You probably could have worked that out without the turn because of the way you displayed that feel in that right rein. I saw her give you a reaction in her neck that said, whoa, I got to give to this. Good. And you're going to find where you realize that it actually worked, maybe before actually doing the turn. Keep the walk forward. So now you're able to start asking her to move more forward. Good. Bend left, check right. Ask yourself, yes. Yes. Yeah, you always keep that thought. If I turned right, would it work? Okay. When you feel you're ready, you pick up the trot. That right rein's got to ask that question. Watch out for her. Come on, work it out with her. Bend her left. Could I turn her right now? Yeah. Good. Bend left. Could I turn her right? Keep her looking left when you ask her that question. Yes. There you go. Staying aware. Am I just hanging on the left rein, or could I turn her left if I wanted to? Come on, that's strict. Bend your elbow. Walk. Turn left, walk, turn left. Yes. And then walk on. Trot on. Yep. Doesn't matter. We'll change back. Trot on. Come on. That's as important. Yes. Good job. That's as important as the other. Good. Walk. Tug release. Good. Turn her to the left. Check and give on the right. Good job. Okay. And trot. Know where you're going. Eyes up. You got to get her forward. Good. Ask her questions. Bend to the left, check right. Yes. Half halt that right rein. Could I turn her right? Has to be the question. If the answer is no, walk and fix it. Don't give her 600 tries. Check and give on the left. Good. And then turn left, check and give on the right. Turn left, sit down, your legs are coming off. We're losing the supportive right, or check and give on the right. Touch her with the whip. Tell her move. Good job. Bend to the right, turn right, check and give on the left. Pretty strong. Yep. Good, and walk forward. Yes. Good, turn left, check and give on the right. Tap her with the whip. I like that you're being able to tap her with the whip because this is going to get her more connected up to the bridle, which is what she doesn't want. Watch this horse. Good. 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 Asking her, do you feel my hand? Yes. Good. Trot when you're ready. She says, my head gets heavy and I really want you to hold me up. Good job. Send her forward. Go forward. Push her to the hand so you have to use it. Make her trot out so you have to use your hand in that way. We don't want her trotting like a Western pleasure horse because then her back's going to be flat and her neck's going to be flat and then she's going to lay in your hand. Good. At the trot, yep. Ride the horse that you just did. Good job. Yes. Don't letting her run. Check and give. Okay, keep that communication. Could I bend to the left and check on the right? Okay. Bend to the left, check on the right. Good job. Yes, you had a ride. You can't sit up there. You would love to make this an easy operation. Guess what? Large circle. Ride her. Kick her up to the bridle. Say, move up to my hand so I can make my correction. Bend left, check right. Okay. Good. Making sure that you're not hanging. Doesn't mean throw away the contact. Good job. That's what she needed. You need to be able to put your hand a little tiny bit forward and she doesn't just say, yeah, I can run. Straight ahead. Good. Ride your lines. Go. Good job. Don't get hanging on each other. Yep. Be a little strict. Right rein has to be able to check her back. Change rein across the diagonal. Good. Do not let her just take over. Bend left, check right. Pretty strong. Good. Ride a nice straight line. Bend, you bet. Bend left, check right. Then you can bend right, check left. Yep. Just like if you're doing those turns. And if she just ignores you, you can do the turn. Super. Super. Don't let her run flat. Keep your reins short enough that you don't let her just get too low. Flex right, check left, really hard. Tell her, oh, I don't think so. I'd be careful of jerking on her, huh? I don't want that. You know, that's why we're using turns. Good, bend right, check left. If she stonewalls you, walking and making the correction, I am so all about it. You are teaching her by doing that. Okay, don't let her run. Don't let her run. Good. Walk. Turn left, check right. Check right hard. Use your shoulders. Use your shoulder. Good. Relax. And trot. Go. 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 She goes, but I want your reins. That's right. And on this side, you're going to walk here over on my side, and you're going to turn into the rail. Walk. Turn right. Check and give on the left rein. Legs on, legs on, legs on, legs on. Left rein, and trot. Good. Nothing like a little roll back to fix things up. Good job. Good. Straight ahead. Now I want you to bend her a little bit into the rail and half halt the right rein. Act like you're going to make the turn. If she says, oh, I got it, walk. Walk. Turn left. Yep. Pretty hard right rein. Pretty hard. And relax and trot. She goes, darn it. That's right. Send her forward. Good. On this side over here, you're going to turn her nose a little into the rail and half halt left rein. If she says, oh, I should come round her and balance because she might turn me, then we go on. If she says, why are you pulling on me? Okay. Feel that? Super. Straighten out. And then take her head a little left, check right. Okay. Forward trot. Good. Straight ahead. Very good. And walk. Just for the fun of it, turn her to the rail, check left, turn her to the rail, check left leg, left rein, and trot. Good. Go, 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 go. Good. Teach her that we got to use our butt. Good. Bend a little to the outside. Ask her if you can check on the right rein and she comes around her. Don't let those reins keep slipping out of your hand. She gets longer and flatter. Flex left, check right. Walk. Turn left. Strong. Turn. Yep. Check on the right rein, upper body back. Easy. And trot. Go. All about her giving you the proper reaction. Good. Straight ahead. And you realizing, uh-oh, she's not there for me. That's it. That's what's the most important part of this. Okay. Ask her if she bends to the right, check left. She should come to you. If she doesn't, walk. Turn right, left leg on. Left rein, and trot. Whoops. Turn left. She took over. Check right, check right, check right, and don't let her take over. Trot when you're ready. Yep. Bend her right. Ask her if she's going to come to you. If she says no, I'm a little pissed, then you might have to do the transition again down to the walk and a turn. Now she's dragging you. Yep. Left rein is really important. Once you get that turn initiated, you have to be able to use the opposite rein with a check and give. Ask her if she's a team player. If she's not, make the turn. Check and give on the right when you turn. Yes. If she feels good, then you trot. Yes. Good girl. Keeping now a communication. It's your job to decide when to walk, not mine. 3-loop serpentine. Your job to decide when to walk. Good job. Don't let her turn snotty on you. Just because you did it once doesn't mean it's going to work. It's all right. Good job. Serpentine. Good. Don't let her drag you. Good job. Stay back. Good. And you can do turns any place you want. She has to allow you to make her mobile in her neck. Good. Serpentine again. Yep. Riding with your knees, your legs, your seat. Perfect. Look at B over here. That's where you're headed.
I never know.
Look at B. Look at that. Look. Good job. Play the bit. Come on. Don't let her drag you. And super. Super. Don't let her drag you. Inside leg. Super. And walk. Whew. This is your, I can get you to sit down, I can get you to ride, I can get you to be more bold and direct with your seat, but you've got to identify when she drags you. And, just because a horse is strong and you can be strong doesn't make it the right ride. Yeah. Her job is to always react appropriately when you use the rein. And, that doesn't necessarily go all the time in the classic, the horse has to listen to your seat. Of course it does. But there has to be some form of communication with their mouth. Good here. So she, I think, exacerbated this because she came out with a bit of a meritude today, and it was just so passive-aggressive. This is going to make her such a stronger horse. Definitely get yourself some better reins. Yeah. A horse like this, I prefer a big rubber rein so that I don't have to work so hard. Oh, okay. You're being very good about not adjusting your reins. By the way, I forgot about it. See, when I don't see it and I forget, then you know you're doing it right. Okay, I want to see that trot again. I want you to be that picky. No, you can adjust your reins. I'll let you do that. We just don't want to fuss with them. Be strict. Good. Shorten your reins up a little bit. Think about what I said a bit ago. If you have to have enough trot to be able to tell her to come off your hands. If she's being lazy, then you have no connection from behind. Good. Ask her questions. I'm leaving it to you when to walk and fix it. Okay. Good job. 3-loop serpentine again. It's a really good thing to play with this kind of changing of the balance. Don't get stuck on each other, and don't be afraid to make a big correction, meaning the transition or a turn. So I feel like that whole center loop was a negotiation. Yes? And that's where you as her rider have to not negotiate. It just is. Serpentine again. Ride the line. I'm choosing this instead of canter. Play the bit. Your horse is not on the bit. Thank you. She's not on the bit. That's right.
Can you tell me what letter to go toward?
Like right now, you want to touch the rail between, just shoot for between S and H. A little bit after S is really, yeah. If you think a little bit after that letter, you'll be fine. Bend, bend, good. Oh, okay, now look at E. Go to E. Bend her. That's right. Don't worry so much about the serpentine you forget to ride. Good, go, go. And now bend, bend. Come on, use that right leg. Good, there, now you're riding. You're gonna look at the video and go, oh, look at that. Serpentine again. Bend, come on, show her the bend. Good job, check and give on that outside rein. Now show her that left flexion. Show her the left bend. Bend, inside leg, outside rein checks. Come on, bend her. Keep the communication going. Yes. Good, bend her to the right. Check and give on the left. See where that ties into the turn now? Okay. Serpentine, one more time and then we'd be done. Come on, bend her. I want you in that pool. You're going to say, oh God, I'm really working hard and I'm having to fuss with her. Well, that's when you decide that you don't want to fuss so much on her, then you'll decide to walk and fix it. Okay, good job. Good, don't let her grab it. Yeah, that was pretty, yes. Don't let her grab it. Okay, straight ahead up the track. Bending. And then straight. Go forward. Ride her to the hand. You finally have a hand you can really ride to. Bend her one way and the other. Play with her. Half halting a little bit in the hand if she gets too strong. And then go forward. Now, if you went on a serpentine, would you be able to change directions and have her supple? Aha, that was perfect. Because you finally rode there. Change rein on the diagonal. Ask yourself, if I was on a serpentine, would I be able to get her to come to me? Legs. Good. If I was on a serpentine, would it work? And the next time she gives you a good answer, you walk. Good job. Rein snuck long. But I love the downward. And see where she stretches now. Good. Long rein and praise her. All right. A little bit long of a work, but I really, really, really like what we got there. So, you know, we can blame the horse for being a big lug when she wants to be. But you've got to own that this is your horse. There are your hands.
I'm like,
that this is your horse. Oh, no.
that's okay.
And
I need to be able to deal. So.
she needs clear. It's the reins. These reins are just so